If you love classic cars, then Donald loves you. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn on your notifications, so that way you won't miss any of our widely varied video programs, including those with me and my friend Jay Leno. Also, follow us on Instagram at Audrain Auto Museum and Audrain Motorsport. The Mille Miglia has been called the most beautiful race in the world, and here in the paddock, preparing for the 2021 Mille Miglia, it's very easy to believe. We're here with the team Audrain Motorsport, and we're here because of Pietro Tenconi, the owner of Classic Car Charter and a great friend of mine. And Pietro, I could not be more thrilled to do the Mille Miglia. This is my 4th time doing it, and truly my dream time, because I have loved and admired this car that I'm about to drive for years. Now, I first met you and your wonderful parents about 15 or 16 years ago here in Italy.
Something like this.
How did Classic Car Charter get started?
For my father was not a classic car charter. For my father was a classic car passion, and for me became classic car charter. So classic car charter started because my father used to borrow cars to all the friends because he loved to take part in events with a lot of friends. So at the end, I decided to transform this one in a business and give the chance to do it not only to our friend, but even to our client. So in this way, we had the chance to move around and rent a car to friends, and not only friends, and give the chance to somebody that don't have the car to enjoy the race and the classic car events.
Now, in addition to the Mille Miglia, of which you've been a major sponsor and a participant for many, many years, what other events do you do?
In particular, we love south of Italy. Targa Florio is one of the most beautiful events over the Mille Miglia. And we love to go there for the place, for the friends that we have over there. Another beautiful event is for sure Gran Premio Nuvolari, or even Terre di Canossa, or even Rally di Monte Carlo Historique, or even Monte Carlo GP. And so we are lucky, we have cars for take part on all of these events. Obviously, one of the best is Goodwood Revival. It's a dream.
You are very, very, very busy, that's for sure. And tell me this about, this obviously started with the collection of your family.
Yes, for sure.
So how was it that your father came to have all these extraordinary cars?
Because he started to love classic cars, not only classic cars in general, when he was really young boy, 14 years old. And he started immediately to drive cars to enjoy and have rallies. My father started to race with the 1100 Fiat, with the Fiat 500, and with 850 TC Abarth. And so he enjoyed a lot in this way. And start to buy cars that in this period even become older and nobody would like. So the collection starts with a passion for cars. Doesn't matter the value that the car can catch it.
And this to me, Pietro, is so important, and it really is one of the reasons why I really fell in love with your father and his passion and his energy, and your mother as well, because he really had a great eye. He saved these great cars when people didn't care about them at all.
Doesn't matter the value. He can take care about the Fiat 8V like the Fiat 600 in the same way and with the same passion, because he loved the mechanic, the development that we had in these periods. And my granddad was a Fiat dealer in our city, San Giovanni, from 1923. He passed by sell bicycle, and in the early 20s, passed by bicycle to cars and become Fiat dealer, the older Fiat dealer in Sesto San Giovanni. And so this was even a lucky approach to buy back the cars from our client and keep it aside. But many persons said, Eduardo, you are crazy, because why you take this piece of rust in your garden? And at the end, this piece of rust become a pleasure of our friends.
Well, Pietro, I cannot, as I said before, be happier and be more honored that I am entrusted with this wonderful piece of history. And the car that I'm driving in this event is a 1940 Fiat 1100 Viotti Aerodinamica Coupe.
Exactly. It's a unique pieces, made it in 1939, exactly for run the Mille Miglia, but in Italy in 40s start the World War. So they did it, the race, the short race only in North. Was developed with Politecnico of Torino in the aerodynamic tunnel, wind tunnel, for try to find the best shape. The car, all the weight of the car is more or less 500 kilos. It's something amazing for this period. And for sure it's not the best fashion shape, but it's perfect for whatever.
For me, I love the shape. I think it is both functional and beautiful.
Exactly, absolutely.
So.
It's real extreme. It's really extreme, but in the meantime was necessary for take part in the race. With a little engine, 1.1 liter, the maximum speed of this car is almost 117 kilometers per hour, 110 miles per hour. It's crazy. It's crazy. And like later, Colin Chapman said, the lights was the best solution for the race car.
To find speed, add lightness.
Exactly.
And well, this is a thrill. I am so happy to be able to be doing this, and I recommend to everyone that if you want to do the great events in Italy and across Europe, look for my friend Pietro Tenconi in Classic Car Charter. Grazie,
Great,
Pietro.
great. It's a pleasure to have you.